Dear students and other viewers, welcome to this academic session. I am V.V.RAO, Associate Professor and Verbal Trainer at Narayana Engineering College, Nellore. Today, we are going to acquire knowledge regarding professional ethics in engineering, a mandatory course. There are 5 modules, and in the first module, we come to understand what are human values, morals, and ethics, not only in personal life, particularly in professional lives. And in the second module, ethics are clearly explained, which is mainly meant for engineering students. That means engineering is doing according to the needs of the society, and at the same time we must follow ethics also. It is explained in this module. And in the third module, engineering as a social experimentation, the title itself says the work of engineering is always equal to doing experiments that are suited for the situation or the task. And in the fourth unit, safety, responsibilities and rights of engineers in their profession, and also risk and the benefits of taking risk are also explained. And in the fifth module, at corporate level, what are the global issues and environmental ethics that we have to follow in our work, and computer ethics and corporate social responsibility. All these things are discussed and explained in the fifth module. So what you are seeing or watching here is a grid of human values and sub-values. First of all, we must have values and ethics in our personal life, and also we must follow it in a professional life. So in this table, what you are seeing are the main human values. What are they? Right conduct. Everyone should have right conduct, and we must try to keep up the peace in the society and in the family, and we must be truthful to others. And love and affection is also one of the important factors to continue in the society. And at the same time, being non-violent is also very important for the smooth running of the society. These are main human values that everyone should possess, and to maintain them, we have to first practice sub-values regarding right conduct. Manners. Everyone should have good manners, and keeping health perfect is very, very important for any person in life. So we must have health awareness, and at the same time we must be helpful to others, and we must take the responsibility what we do. And if there is independence, we can think on our own, we can judge on our own, and we can do research or innovative works independently. And at the same time, perseverance and courage are also very important things to maintain a right conduct. And peace. We can maintain peace in our life or in the society or in our profession by following all these sub-values: patience, concentration, positiveness, self-acceptance, self-discipline, thankfulness, that is also very, very important, and contentment, that is satisfaction and happiness in our work, and being the man who follows the truth. There must be truthfulness in our words, and creativity, honesty, at most importance given is to that, and determination, fairness, trust, and reflection. All these are some values regarding truth. And to maintain love towards others, we must be kind and friendly, and we must have forgiveness and generosity to others, and compassion towards others, and tolerance, and service. We must be service motive. And to be non-violent, consideration. That means we must consider others' view also, and cooperation to others, and global stewardship, and loyalty, active citizenship, justice, and respect. These are the sub-values for maintaining non-violence. In the first unit, the important points are the topics that we are going to learn. Already I told you, we are going to learn morals, values, and ethics in personal lives. First of all, let us understand what is value. Values are individual in nature. Undoubtedly, values are individual in nature. Values are comprised of personal concepts of responsibility, entitlement, and respect. That means on our own, individually, values differ. Values are shaped by personal experience, may change over the span of lifetime, and may be influenced by lessons learned. That means in childhood, what you think may not be the right, it may not appear right in your youth, or it may not appear correct in your adultness. So like that, it may change. It may change. That means change means we are not changing completely. We are understanding, we are realizing what is the real value. And values may vary according to an individual's cultural, ethnic, and faith-based background. Definitely our culture, our ethnic background, all these bring change in our maintenance of value. An important point is never change your core values. So once you fix in your mind the values, you must continue throughout the life. Never change your core values. For example, integrity is one such value. And morals. What are morals? Morals are guiding principles that every citizen should hold. Guiding principles. These are guiding principles. Morals are foundational concepts defined on both an individual and a society level. At the most basic level, morals are the knowledge of the difference between right and wrong. That's the main point. At the most basic level, morals are the knowledge of the difference between right and wrong. That means we must be able to understand which is right and which is wrong from our acts or words of others. And ethics, personal ethics. All individuals are morally autonomous being in choosing values. Already we discussed. Values differ from person to person according to their culture and their background and their education level, everything. Action and beliefs inconsistent with the 6 pillars of character. What are they? Truthworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, citizenship. These are important points that we have to keep in mind. where we have to maintain personal ethics. For example, in everyday life we see software piracy. So piracy, should we do or not? We should decide ourselves whether it is right or wrong. Expense padding, account padding, that means adjustments. Copying of a homework or tests. So in every simple work also, we can understand whether it is good or bad. That is nothing but a personal ethics. So while doing homework, we should copy or not. And income taxes, should we pay or not? If we pay, will it be beneficial to the society or nation, like that? Borrowing, copying of videos, plagiarism, using the copy machine at work. So in all these works, in all these situations, we must be able to understand whether it is right or wrong. And work ethic or professional ethics. Profession is a commitment to a designated and organized occupation by virtue of being an authority over a body of knowledge with requisite skills acquired through specialized training. So coming to profession and professional ethics or work ethics, we acquire skills through specialized training. Using them is important. Professional ethics, as opposed to personal values or morality, is a set of ethical standards and values a practicing engineer is required to follow. So keep in mind the difference between professional ethics and other values. We must go forward. As an engineer, it sets the standards for professional practice and is only learned in a professional school. Definitely we must learn professional ethics, and these are taught in professional schools or in professional coaching. Why we should have professional ethics? To understand the moral values, first of all, to understand the moral values, we need professional ethics or to guide the profession. They guide the profession and our work in the profession. Resolve the moral issues in the profession. Justify the moral judgment concerning the profession. So these are the objectives. Why should we go for professional ethics? To resolve the moral issues, if any, in our profession. To justify the moral judgment in our profession, we need a professional ethics. And there are different aspects of ethics. First one is integrity. What is integrity? Unity of thought. Unity of thought, word, and deed. And open-mindedness. All these include or define integrity. It yields a person's peace of mind and hence adds strength and consistency in character. So if we have unity of thought and word and deed, that means what we think, what we do, and what we practice, if it is united according to our thought, definitely it adds to our character. Integrity comes in many forms, but honesty and dependability are two traits that are expected in most workplace situations. Without responsible behavior, distrust can make a work environment tense and uncomfortable. That means there must be responsible behavior towards the work. A strong work ethic shows co-workers and clients that you are reliable. So creating in the minds of others that is you are reliable is very important. It is possible only through integrity. And polite communication, respectable behavior, all these add to your integrity level. Another aspect of ethics is courage. We must have courage. What is courage? Courage is the tendency to accept and face risks and difficult tasks in rational ways. Self confidence is a basic requirement to nurture courage. That's very, very important. To build up courage in our mind, we must have self respect. Courage is classified into three types: physical courage, social courage, and intellectual courage. All are needed in our life. Physical courage, what it is? Not only being bold, we must have muscle strength, physical strength. Social courage, leadership abilities, including empathy and sacrifice, these improve our social courage. That means it involves the decisions and actions to change the order based on the conviction for or against certain social behaviors. That means the second point, that is social courage, is also important, and intellectual courage. It is inculcated in people through acquired knowledge, experience, games, tactics, education, and training. That means main point, experience, day by day experience improves our intellectual courage. Next one is empathy. Empathy is the ability to mutually experience the thoughts, emotions, and the direct experience of others. It is ability to mutually experience the thoughts, emotions, and direct experience of others. That is empathy. And self-confidence. It is a positive attitude. Definitely it is a positive attitude, wherein the individual has some positive and realistic view of himself with respect to the situations in which one gets involved. People with self-confidence exhibit courage to get into action. So when we have self-confidence, we can exhibit our courage to get into action and unshakable faith in their abilities. And work ethic. There must be ethic in our work. A work ethic is a personal set of values that determines how any employee approaches their work. That is work ethic or the work ethic. It is a personal set of values, that means individual, personal set of values that determine how any employee approaches their work. Employees with strong work ethics are highly motivated and produce consistently high quality results. Definitely, such people, their work and their product will be consistent. Respect for others. It is also needed, one of the ethics, because others' reaction will be according to our action. Respect for others is the act of treating people and their belongings with care and consideration. Caring is also one of the ethics. Caring for others is the act of helping and prioritizing the need of others over your own. That means not only caring yourself, you must be ready to care for others. That means your family members, or professional relations, or social beings who are very near to us. Caring for others can be beneficial for both you and others. So automatically it brings benefits to you as well as the others that you care. You can feel needed and experience a sense of accomplishment. Building strong relationships. So what are the benefits that we get from caring that we are discussing? You can develop empathy and the ability to connect with people. And at the same time, you can learn how to prepare finances and plan for the future. Civic virtues is also another important ethic. Civic virtues are the moral duties and rights as a citizen of the village or the country or an integral part of the society and environment also. An individual may exhibit civic virtues by voting. So that is the first source to show your civic virtues by voting, volunteering, and organizing welfare groups and meetings. And what are the duties as a civilian? To pay taxes to the local government, to keep the surroundings clean and green, not to pollute the water, land, or air by following hygiene and a proper garbage disposal. We should not cause nuisance to the public. These are some of the important virtues. Thank you.